Hey Pyros, this is Valmir from Elite Fireworks here at Elite Fireworks Super Center. We got Sully being lazy on the phone.
We just unload the container.
Okay.
Calling us lazy.
Yeah, actually, him, Castriot, and I think my Alex, so a friend of ours. So 3 people actually unloaded the whole truck. So we got a new container of Elite Fireworks exclusive product that came in stock, but that's not what this video is about. This video is all about fuses. If you guys have been following our social media, you do know that, or our YouTube channel, really, you do know that we recently, about, I would say 6 weeks ago or so, we made a video on fuses and why we had to basically increase our price. Well, actually, I think it was like 8 weeks ago. Why we had to increase our prices on the fuses, because it was very difficult to get fuses. As you guys do know, right here, these are our old prices. We used to sell them for $9.99. On that video, I told you guys that we're going to have to increase them to $12.99 because through canonfuse.com, we were able to get some fuses, but we bought them at retail, which at that time they were $9.99 when we bought them, not counting shipping and everything. Basically, I mean, it was coming out maybe $1. We were profiting. But guys, those fuses that we got from canonfuse.com, because we actually ended up buying about roughly $1,600 of fuses from them, because that's all we were allowed to at retail price. But those fuses, we're technically going to be selling them at a loss. And the reason why for that, guys, is number one, the price will stay $9.99. The reason why for that, we managed to find a supplier that provides the exact same fuses that canonfuse.com that we got. So for instance, as an example, the safety fuse, if you guys seen in that video before, the quick fuse, well, I wouldn't call this a safety fuse, but anyway, the quick fuse, which as you can see, the burn time is very, very rapid. The quick fuse, we were able to get, I believe, only 15 of them. That's it. But right here, there's a lot more than 15. But that's not it. Anyway, same thing with a perfect fuse. The perfect safety fuse. I guess they call them all safety. But yeah, this is the perfect fuse, which is basically burns in about 10 seconds per foot. This one, we were able to get a little bit more. But again, it was nothing, because as you guys do know, especially for the pro gear here at the Elite Fireworks, we do sell tons of pro gear because we sell them at the same price that where we get them. For instance, with all of our Cobra stuff. So for instance, we'll make another video on Cobra and all the new stuff that we've got in another day. So we'll post that in our channel. However, though, everything that you find at Elite Fireworks Super Center, from Cobra, firesystem.com or Ignite or Firefly, you get the same price here at Elite Fireworks. So same thing with the fuses. Now, we're offering $9.99 and all of the fuses are going to be 20 feet long. But going back to what I was saying about the suppliers, because as you can see just right here, because that's $1,600 that we bought, I think there was roughly about 60 fuses that we got. Just right here, there's about 100 because it's fully packed. We got more of this one, and these are the lazy fuse, 30 seconds per foot, perfect fuse, quick fuse, but that's not it, guys. Let me actually go out. So for instance, we still haven't stocked everything because we're still not in season, but we managed. So let me show you guys over here. So we got 68. So this whole pile, and this goes about 2 feet down in the, there's like a base. So for instance, there's basically about 4 feet and roughly 68 cases of 48 fuses of quick fuse. So quick math, that comes out at about just over 3,000 fuses. No, is it 3,000?
No, it's pink on the...
Between all of them, okay. Okay, so all in all, there's about...
The right side is the pink,
okay,
the left side is...
Because, as you guys do know, just like we talked in the video earlier, he was laying right there. But when it comes to anything physical, they know, because I've been dealing with neck issues. But
on the right side, we have the pink one, the 10-second one.
Okay, the one over there.
Left side is a 1 second one.
So roughly 1,500 fuses of pink fuse, the perfect fuse, and then 1,500 fuses of the quick fuse, which is the most we've ever had. Now, we do have some lazy fuse. Right now, we have about like 400 maybe, because we have here filled out some more. However, though, we have more of that coming. But at this moment at our store, all in all, with fuses, about 4,000 fuses we should have. But we're going to add more of the regular ones. But what I want to do now, the store is a little bit messy, guys. So if you've been following us, you do know that in season it gets a lot more pretty, a lot more organized, but not right now. But what I want to do right now, guys, we're going to go outside and we're actually going to show you guys in this video the difference between us, you know, the quick fuse, which burns less than a second per foot. I mean, right here it says 0.3 to 1.25 seconds per foot. So basically, if you burn 20 feet of this, you're looking at all of that to go off in less than 20 seconds. But realistically, it could be as fast as maybe 15 seconds, 10 seconds. I mean, it varies. It's very, 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 very fast, okay? And then we have the perfect fuse, which I recommend for a lot of people who want some speed to their fireworks show, but have not used fuses before. So this one, it says 9 to 13 seconds, usually around 10 seconds. You know, we just estimate. We used to have the different brand, but they all go the same. And then this whole category right here, this is basically your lazy fuse, which burn. Here you see 24 to 28 seconds. And then we have some over here, I believe. Let me grab. This is a new one. So let's see.
There are 3 different kinds.
Yeah, there's 3 different. This one should be about 30 seconds. But basically anywhere from 24 to 28. This one I think is 27 to 29 and 30 seconds. But these we're going to actually go ahead and test them out just to show you guys the difference. So if you are a first-time purchaser of fuses, why this is very, very important to know the speed, because this can be very, very dangerous, guys. So especially if you have not used fuses before, I highly recommend you do not go with a quick fuse, because it's great for the finale. It's great if you know what you're doing, but if you're just first time experimenting, I highly recommend going with a lazy fuse or with a regular fuse. But let's go outside and let's test it out for you guys. All right, Pyros, we're outside now of Elite Fireworks, but we got my other brother Kastriot helping us out. So what we've done here, well, what Kastriot has done, and now it might be a little bit windy because we have some wind coming through this way, but I'll try my best to speak as loud so that way you guys can hear. But what we have done actually, for instance, roughly about 5 feet. So instead of the whole package, yeah, so it's about 5 feet there. So we've basically cut out 5 feet of it just to show you guys. We want to show you guys the speed of each one just so you can actually visualize it. So as you guys do know, the packages that you buy, it comes in 20 feet. So it'll be 20 feet. But let's go one more time through all of them so I'll let you guys know what it is. So for instance, with this one, this is the quick fuse, burns very, very quick. And as I mentioned earlier, the 20 feet, you're going to see this gone super quick. Usually if you all this 20 feet, for instance, you're going to be gone, like it's going to be gone before like 4 or 5 feet of any of the other ones go. But let's go ahead.
Yes.
And then
do not never pick it up, because you will learn it after you get burned. Always do some sort of thing on just like that.
Yep. So
because
what we
the 1 second for the foot, it's a danger one. It's flying.
Yeah. So guys, especially with a quick fuse. So I guess let's just go ahead and see this one.
Yeah.
If it's gonna work, but you want to. There you go. So yeah, look at that, his hand. But guys, you saw first of all in the video how this one jumps up. Even though we taped it, because it goes so quick, as soon as the tape is gone, then it's gonna start jumping right away. It is very important with this one because it's the most dangerous. Just 1 minute. It's the most dangerous fuse. It is very important. Like you might put a brick on top of or something, or piece of plywood. The reason why is if you are starting your, basically if you're starting by lighting up a quick fuse, it's going to be an issue. Usually what a lot of our customers do with a quick fuse is actually, you're going to actually use that for the finale of mortar. So the initial actual fuse that you light, it's not going to be the quick fuse because it can be very, very dangerous. So you might start, so you can, because the good thing about fuses, you can mix them up. You know, you can start with a perfect fuse, then go on to the quick fuse for your finale. But if you are just starting with a quick fuse, you got to put some sort of something to hold it down because it can be very, very dangerous. So up next, we got this is the perfect fuse, so roughly 10 seconds per foot. So we're gonna see this. It's so go ahead, we can actually light this. So it's gonna be a lot more different. So look at this, you see some jumps, but it's nothing as crazy, and it does take a while, as you can see. And that is it. So we had a lot more time. I was able to actually talk through it. So that's the perfect fuse. So it burns pretty quick too. So if you want something faster as a first timer, I recommend going with a perfect fuse, but quick fuse, not for first timers. So up next, so this is actually, we don't have the Fast Cake hobby fuse in stock at the store right now, but we do have a copy for ourselves here. So we're gonna show it, and this one usually burns between 12 to 13 seconds per foot. So it's slightly slower than the perfect fuse, but let's go ahead and do that.
I'm just gonna block the wind.
Yeah, and he's doing that to block the wind. But look at with this one, there's not really that much, well, there's no jump at all. So it is a lot slower. So let's go ahead and do the other one too, because it's gonna take forever. So this is the 30 second per 24 to 28 second per foot. So let's go ahead and light that so you can see the difference. But we still have this one going on.
Look at how slow.
And look at this one, guys. You see, I'm actually putting my camera close up with this one, but when it comes to the quick fuse, the actual quick fuse, the white, you know, the white one, no, you cannot do that. And as you can see, it takes quite a bit. Okay, and and just to show this, just be careful.
Yes, I know.
So while these are going on, so we have the 12 second per foot, 30 second per, well, 24 to 28. Here goes the less than a second, so just
It's
watch
like
out.
50 foot.
It's about 15 feet. Whoa. Yeah, we gotta keep our distance with that one.
It's done.
And look, that is done, guys. Whereas this one, in the time that it took 15 feet for that one, this one went about maybe 1.5 feet. This one maybe 6-7 inches. So that is the difference on the actual fuse time. I hope this will help you guys make a better decision whenever you're shooting your fireworks. Because for instance, if you're wondering, like, this can be very useful, for instance, if you want to start your show, for instance, because you can have this like look at this, we did 5 feet, and it's basically about 2.5 minutes that it's lasting, right? So what you can do, for instance, if you want to enjoy your fireworks show, what you can do is you can start with the green fuse, you know, the lazy fuse, and then later on connect them with the other ones that you had, such as the Fast Cake fuse, safety fuse, and then a finale of the quick fuse. But there you have it, guys. This is another video here at the Elite Fire. It's still going, but thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in another video right here on our YouTube channel.